Hello Aquarius, welcome back to Moon Alchemy Tarot. My name's Isabella. Thank you guys for being here today. So Aquarius, I have been meditating in your energy for quite some time. First of all, I saw herbal tea and I saw somebody drinking a lot of herbal tea or surrounding themselves with a lot of herbs or natural remedies, as well as connecting more with nature of some sort for healing. I connected with water and through the tea, and then came like this giant wave of refreshing energy. So I feel like there's a giant reset or refresh coming into your energy here. At this time, I also saw a sponge, and I saw that you as the sponge were soaking up this water. So you are in this energy of soaking up this reset, this healing energy, this emotional energy. And you feel refreshed and you feel nourished because of this. You're soaking in the new information. Your energy right now is gratitude. Okay? And you have the shadow aspect and the light aspect on the card as well. So perhaps you need to invite more gratitude at this time during this chapter. Maybe you're feeling like things are disconnected in some way for you lately, and it's hard for somebody here that I'm connecting to see the gratitude or to see the water here, this energy that's clearly flooded over somebody. It could be pain. It could be an energy of overwhelm. Okay, there's an overwhelming sense of something here. And it feels like it's hard to see through it because there's so much of it at once. It came in one swift movement. And you're the sponge. So you took it all in, and it wasn't all positive and it wasn't all easy. And so Spirit is asking you at this time to shift your perspective in some way, and perhaps as the sponge, maybe release some of the energy that isn't there to bring you gratitude or connect you to your highest being and highest timeline. And to turn to more appreciative energies and focus more on, even if there is, as we know, there is both light and dark in every situation and within ourselves and throughout the world. So when you work with these energies, accept also that there's going to be darkness in the light, in the emotions or the motions, the waves, the cycles that you're going through. I also heard expression through creation. So you might want to express yourself through creating something new at this time. I saw a golden leaf. That's why I'm wearing my golden leaf necklace here today in honor of that. I saw just one golden leaf. It was falling from an oak tree. Okay, so let's see what this golden leaf is falling from the oak tree. The oak tree represents your stability right now, okay, or something that you've grown or created. And there's something that has to fall away, shed away at this time from what you've created. Perhaps it's the new way of expressing yourself here, or you're supposed to find a new way of expressing yourself in some way, and then it leads to a new creation as well, I'm getting. And it's all tied in with the water. It's almost like you use the water that you soak up as the sponge to funnel back into water your oak tree, the energy here that you're building, nourishing, and setting up as a foundation. But something needs to be released in order for you to advance here in some way. This golden leaf, wow, portal, open, closed. Okay, so this golden leaf whatever this is for you. We're going to get into that in this reading. Once you release this, the portal that is or feels closed right now is going to open. Okay. Let's connect to this golden leaf here. Five of Wands. There is some sort of disagreement, a battle within or with a person. For a lot of you, I think it's a battle within yourself, a struggle that needs to be released here at this time. That's the golden leaf falling away. It's gold because it holds a lot of value and weight. It's very heavy. It's heavy on your chest, okay? It's very heavy in general, this conflict, this struggle. But there's a solution that you will obtain, you will center with as you let this fall away peacefully, I'm hearing. Let it fall away peacefully. It might not happen immediately, but it will be released in due time. This conflict, the struggle here that you have with someone or with yourself, or even within a situation, okay? It's like frustration. Frustration because you feel like, oh, too many. This has been happening all week. There's a frustration like with the sense of timing or incompletion. Okay, this is what needs to be let go of at this time. Let's get some advice for this. General advice for letting this go for Aquarius. Ten of Wands. You need to go through this no matter how hard it seems. The journey is yours to take and proceed through as you see fit, I'm getting. However, when things feel tough, things feel heavy, don't hesitate to take a break or take a step back from this person, from this journey, whatever this is for you. Okay, you don't need to do it all in one movement, in one, journey. You can make pit stops or take rests at a rest stop or whatever it is. But this journey isn't easy. You carry a lot of energy, okay? It's exhausting because of this conflict too. It's draining. So take a break. Relieve yourself of the heavy energy. Invite lighter energies in. Let yourself have fun. Let yourself be playful at this time too, I'm hearing. And tap into this gratitude and appreciation. What do you have in your life that isn't heavy or that doesn't trigger conflict or feels like a burden? What else did I want to tap into here? That the water and the sponge and soaking in this new creation or information here. Let's tap onto this more. Queen of Swords. Centering the space that you live in. Taking back your mental power in some way, I'm getting here too. You feel, maybe it's this conflict, right? Someone or something's taking you out of feeling that confidence of being able to put your mental energy towards what you know is best for you, what you know is going to open this portal or align with your highest form of gratitude and self, right? So something here was taken, something took you out of this zone, and slowly but surely, as you are the sponge, you are taking that back. You are taking that back in, okay? Holding your truth and sitting with your own thoughts almost too. Like something was messing with your thoughts, the way you think, or the way that you were behaving in some way, I'm getting. Let's get some more information here too. If you're new here, by the way, please hit that subscribe button. Let's grow our beautiful soul tribe. And if you're interested in a personal reading, it's in the description box below. Okay. The Three of Cups. Collaborating with other energies. And whenever I use this deck and I get this card, the Three of Cups in this deck, I always think of combining your past, your present, and your future self in some way, and working with, not denying or rejecting either version of yourself from the past. Maybe you look back and you feel in the past there, you know, you made mistakes or bad things happened, and you feel like you need to get that version of you away. But Spirit is reminding you here that your past self has made it through all these trials and all these hurdles for you to get to your present self. And your present self is going to go through these motions now and cycles and more healing and more trials and more portals to get to your future self. And so there's an energy of having the gratitude for your past self and the past lessons. And even if you believe in reincarnation, your past lives, they all worked very hard to get you where you are today even. And so this is kind of that, the Mother Maiden Crone energy too, okay? And collaborating with all the versions and aspects of yourself and everything that you've learned and accumulated and accepted, and also shed and lost and cried and fought through, and here you are today, still fighting the good fight, because you know that you have a portal, and you have many more portals to go through. You have many lessons to learn, and you have so much beauty through all that you've already shown to the world and grown into the world. I'm hearing like that oak tree, like you've planted the beauty into this world just by fighting and going and keep moving, and you're just moving, and you're this energy that brings light to this world through accepting all the versions of yourself and yet to come. It's like you're a light in this darkness for someone here in the future, I'm getting. And I'm connecting to that light up here. I think that in the future here, you're going to guide someone through something very similar. Yeah. Wow. So that's something, that's your oak tree too. Oak trees are wisdom. And so there's these energies that are intertwined here, and maybe a part of you needs to accept that and, you know, have gratitude, right, for your past self as well. Look back and give yourself a pat on the back in your past life or the past version of you that has fought tooth and nail to get to where you are now. Have gratitude for that version of yourself, even if maybe you're ashamed of parts of yourself from this past, or you wish you would have done things differently. You know, you're here today and you have a big journey ahead of you, and you wouldn't be where you are today if your past self hadn't gotten you here. So give yourself a big hug today, and for your past self too, okay? Send some love to the past here for yourself, because you've made big changes. And even if you think, I feel like someone here is kind of picking apart what they have created or have accomplished, but Spirit wants to remind you every little thing that you've accomplished is a great energy that you've given back to the universe and shared with the world. You have created a positive effect. It's like a butterfly effect. And you have somewhere, somehow in this world, helped someone because you made the changes, even little ones that you did here in the past. And so your future, you will continue to grow into new versions of yourself and collaborate with, and moving forward, you will accept and have gratitude for your past version, and your present version now is going to be in the future your past version as well. So you are focusing on making the right judgment calls and decisions for you and your heart and your family, and something that you want to create, right? That expression through creation, and shedding things that you don't hold dear, that are too heavy for you to take into this portal into the future here. Okay? Oh, I have the deck backwards. Okay, maybe something's backwards here. Okay, there's a challenge coming up here. So what's this challenge all about? Actually, I want to get a oracle card for the challenge. This challenge here, this backwards energy that's just come up for Aquarius. Oops. Okay. Yeah, this one. Okay. You're mourning something. You're grieving something that you feel like you missed out on. You felt like you should have celebrated this. I don't know if I can show this. It has a little bit of, here, I'm just gonna, something on there. But there's a mourning of a celebration or a cycle that didn't complete the way you wished it to complete. And sometimes this is definitely the blocker that can develop if you don't release this. You're meant to be joyous even with this loss. Okay, that's what Spirit is showing me. This could be the struggle here too, okay? A trigger of some sort. Something you wish you could just get over, I'm hearing, or release. Something you just want gone and you want to celebrate. But, yeah, but, there's a but. Let's see, what is this? Ooh, the Devil and the Lovers. Wow. Okay. So this has to do with matters of the heart. Okay, it's something that you tried, and here's that tree coming out, but there's two trees. So perhaps you had to let go of someone here, or someone let go of you. And it's your blocker, the pain that you hold on. Something had to split, okay? For you right now, I'm seeing like this tree was once one tree and it had to, split and grow apart. And you're still holding on to it because one of the tree halves is kind of going back towards this one, trying to intertwine again or reconnect again. But with the Devil associated with this as well, this is actually an energy that you are meant to shed and let go of because it's keeping you trapped in some way. It's keeping you back from a greater calling. It's not something that, I'm not going to say it's not something that you shouldn't grieve. The loss is to be grieved. The pain is real for you, okay? But Spirit wants you to see that growing apart from this energy and separating yourself from this energy is going to free you in a greater way for a greater purpose. Okay, let's get some advice here. Some general advice for you at this time for this journey. Oops. All right. This one, Six of Swords. Take one more. The Emperor. Okay, I want one more. Six of Swords, the Emperor, and the Knight of Pentacles. So you're moving away. Okay. Some advice is to move away. Don't be afraid to move away from your something that might be very, very familiar to you, a person, place, or thing, a situation. It's like a level of comfort. With this energy, it brings you comfort, it brings you a feeling of stability. However, Spirit is showing as you shift your mind, your thoughts away from this, you actually go on a much more spiritual journey here of finding yourself in a new way. I'm going to get an oracle card for this. What's this new way you find for yourself? What's coming up for a lot of my sign readings is moving away from comfort zone and embracing the unknown and the unsure, because there's nuggets of truth, wisdom, clarity, and love there. That's a huge energy for just the collective in general at the moment. Hopefully that's not too loud. I put my mic down here. Okay, blessings. New cycles, new beginnings that reap blessings. There's blessings. It's a graceful energy. Let's get a tarot card for these blessings. What are these blessings here that Aquarius can find in this unexpected place? The Three of Swords. Traditionally, this would be heartache, pain, or the end of this. So for some of you, that is that. But here I'm seeing the mind opening, the mind shifting, things coming out of your mind and onto the pages. Okay? It's like you're, again, that expression, expressing and creating. Maybe you're meant to write or create something with your mind that helps others. Also seeing the Three of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you're definitely meant to, the blessing is you connect with new people and you work with new people on releasing pain and helping others through situations and creating, I don't know, I'm feeling like music. I don't know, I saw like a musical note here. There's music here coming out. But there's definitely a creation coming out. Let's get one more card here. Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups, she is very comfortable in her position, okay, emotionally. So whatever it is that you create, the blessings that you reap from this, you move through it with a graceful energy like the Queen of Cups. Nothing can move her. Nothing can take her out of her comfort zone and her emotional stability. And through this, you connect with other energies, you collaborate with other energies, you work together in tandem with the universe and spirit to put an end to pain and the beginning of a creation and a new way of expressing yourself. Okay? Yeah. Wow. Aquarius, thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your energy. If you'd like a personal reading, it's in the description box below. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day or night, and I will see you guys next time.